Hi, friends. It's Angie from Heart Center, and I'm here to talk a little bit about our second chakra today. Svadhisthana, as it's called in Sanskrit, also known as our second sacred chakra, is known as our chakra of sweetness. Isn't that nice? This chakra resonates in the color orange. Physically in our body, it's located just below our navel, between the navel and the pubic bone. So internally in our body, it sits there. Some of the attributes that this second chakra holds revolve around flow and movement. We also hold our passion and desire in this chakra. Our sexuality is supported through this chakra. And feelings and emotions are stored here as well. Have you ever thought about that word emotion? Emotion. Its Latin root means to move. So it kind of all makes sense. Movement, flow, desire. A unknown yogi once said, pleasure and emotion are the root of desire. Through desire, we create movement. It's a driving force. And through movement, we create change. So that's the essential function of our second chakra. If we are looking at understanding it a little bit better, an imbalance in our second chakra, our sacral chakra, might look in a overactive way, like a lot of excess, too much, even of a good thing, maybe to the point of addiction. Conflict is also an overactive imbalance in the second chakra. So if you regularly find or feel like you have a lot of drama in your life, especially with relationships, because our feelings, our relationships, all are housed in this energy of the second chakra. Poor personal boundaries can also be found as an attribute to an overactive sacral chakra. On the flip side of this, an underactive sacral chakra might have a lot of dependency issues or codependency issues, an inability to function on one's own, really feeling constant anxiety, an inability to make decisions for one's self, all point to an underactive sacral chakra. Other problems may be lack of desire. Now, that could be sexual desire, very low libido, or it could be lack of desire in other parts of your life. If you've always loved going out dancing, have no interest in it any longer. You've been an avid reader all of your life, but you just don't have any desire to pick up a book. Lack of interest and desire in the things that we have commonly loved in our life can show an underactive second or sacral chakra. So, what can we do with this kind of information? Well, if we're not sure about what's going on mentally or emotionally, maybe we look for some of the physical symptoms of imbalance in our sacral chakra. So, problems with our hips and our pelvis, sexual issues, intimacy issues. Maybe you have a lot of PMS if you are a bleeding body, or maybe you have a lot of low back problems. Anything in the area of your second chakra physically going on can come through in those kind of ways. Even if the issue is more energetic, it can still come out physically in our bodies. So, taking care physically of that area in our body, movement, because flow is such an important part of this chakra. Movement of all kinds is super fantastic for it. Dance, especially. So, if you've wanted to try chakra dance, this is a great time uh, working with the sacral chakra, pardon, to help support it. Anything in the water. So if you need to relax, taking a nice bath can be supportive. Our main element in the second chakra is water. Also, movement in water. If you have an opportunity to get into a big pool to move around, not just to splash and jump and hang out with other fun people, but to give yourself a little bit of time moving in your body, feeling yourself move through space in the water, letting things open up. It's a great way to work with the sacral chakra. Finally, I might suggest a yoga pose. For those of you who aren't familiar with them, then just look to the comments below. I'll try and make sure that I get a picture of the pose down there. Triangle pose is a wonderful activator and supporter of our second or sacral chakra. So you can try and add that into your regular practice if you do, or just try it out on its own sometime if you aren't a regular practicer of yoga. I am interested to know how you guys take care of yourselves energetically. So if you have some things that you do for your sacral chakra, if you support Svadhisthana in a different way, please let me know in the comments. I'm eager to learn some new things from you guys too. It's always nice to be here with you. I hope you're all being well.